The Duchess of Sussex's father, who has been estranged from his daughter since their royal wedding and has never met his son-in-law, was hospitalized on Tuesday after suffering a stroke. Royal expert Richard Kay said Harry and Meghan faced a particular conundrum about visiting the 77-year-old and making a virtue of his compassion in their public roles. Kay wrote in the Daily Mail, "No one is sure these days how Harry and Meghan will react to the plight of the Duchess's father and whether they will put aside the bitterness of the past 4 years and the 4 hours from their home in Santa Barbara to be with him. This is a particular conundrum for a couple who make a virtue of compassion in their public roles." Mr. Kay warned that if Harry didn't move on from the past with his father-in-law, he might regret it. He said, "Is it really too late for Harry to put the past behind him and get close to poor Mr. Markle? I think so, but if you don't, I'm afraid you regret it." Meghan has become estranged from her father since it was revealed he snapped paparazzi photos ahead of her and Harry's royal wedding in 2018. The former lighting director, who lives in Rosarito, Mexico, was supposed to walk his daughter down the aisle but pulled out due to heart surgery. He has since attacked the Sussexes in a number of interviews. Markle's hospitalization comes just before she had planned to travel to the UK for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. The 77-year-old was hoping to meet members of the royal family and his grandchildren Archie and Lilibet for the first time. Speaking to GB News last month, Mr. Markle said, "I'm looking forward to it. I will show my respects to the Queen and make sure the Queen understands that my whole family respects the Queen and the royal house. I think he has seen it coming. I am so thankful to God that I called him when I did it because he slurred his words, he couldn't speak, and I feel like if we hadn't, I feel really blessed that we'll get some of his power back, and it will be several, maybe 6 months, maybe a year before he regains his speech. While you can work with a speech therapist who had stroke in speech production part. The stroke was on the right side of the brain, so the damage was on the left side, and he's left-handed, but it also affected his speech and ability to swallow." Express.co. Britain has reached out to representatives of the Sussexes for comment.